Hello and welcome to this Boujou tutorial where we're gonna look at Boujou 5 and After Effects. We're gonna use After Effects as a render export engine to JPEG sequence. But after that, put it into Boujou. We're not gonna go in Maya or anything like that. We're only gonna use Boujou and its test objects and look at the frame rate problem. So, you know what? I think we should start start this. So, start up After Effects. I'll just delete this. This wasn't meant to be there. Okay, so go up to File, Import File, and find your video clip. That'll be very easy. Open it and take it down to drag it down to the little icon on the bottom. That'll create a new composition. How old is my dog? And that looks good. So now we need to export it. So go up to check the frame rate. Last thing, remember that. So composition, pre-render, and then go to change the format from QuickTime to JPEG sequence. Then press OK. Then you want to maybe check the frame rate one more time. You can check it in there from the comp settings again, and then check the output to maybe desktop. Make a new folder. You choose whatever, but nothing must be in it at all. So take your name, True should be good enough, and then just save it there and render it out. So when it's rendered, it'll come with many pictures. You'll see in a minute what I mean. So rendering we're going to do here, and I'll just cut here because this is going to take a minute too. So just got finished. We're going to Boujou now, Boujou 5 to be precise, where we're going to import the rendered film from After Effects. Boujou can't take so many formats, so import sequence and then find your folder you saved it to. So take the first picture 000 JPEG, and you can see the last frame and first frame. Check the frame rate, apply, but nodal pan, I'll just tell you what it is. Nodal pan if you're on a tripod and only go up and sideways, not moving in 3D space. Free move if you're walking in 3D space. So that's what we're going to use. So we apply that. Where is that applied? Oh, there it is. And now we scrub through this, it looks fine. And if you look at the right side, I don't think we need all that detail thing, because in the end of the film that won't be there. So you can see they're not there. So we are gonna apply a polo mask. So let's apply that, put that in. So this mask will tell Boujou not to take this area and concentrate on the other area, everything around it. So it'll be quicker render, quicker to do everything tracking. Maybe not quicker render, but so you want scrub through time. It's on auto key, so you can scrub through time, change the points, and automatically remember. That's what auto key means. So I want to keep this spot with the chairs in and those things, and don't want to get it into the table, because the table's got all those dots that has the detail. So we're just gonna scrub through this, do this quickly. We want to still get the the quality out of it, or we can say, let's take that bit back. And you can see in the right side what it should look like. So if you haven't noticed a difference, it's right there. Just going around, that looks okay. Just take the last. So if you scrub back, we can feel the difference. Scrub back, thank you. And you see there's changed, so it will keep changing. So now we can say track features, advanced, and you can see where it will track now, and it has taken the spot away where the dog is and that because of the poly mask. So I'm going to put the sensitivity a bit up because I think we can get a bit more out of this. The sensitivity will take more dots in it, as you can see, lower, quicker to do it, but I think a bit more will get a bit more out of it. But if it's enough, that's more than enough right there. So yeah, let's just try and track it. So all frames and start it, and looks fine. So yeah, it's tracking now slowly. So I'm just gonna go out and take a bath, maybe a cup of tea or something, because it sometimes can take a bit of time. If it's slowly, then it's not Boujou's fault, but your computer fault, because Boujou is like it's made to do this, so it's not its fault. So I'm just gonna cut it here any second now. So bye. So back now. It's about to finish. As you can see, the last trackings, like points are being made, and there we had it nearly. There, no, there, yeah. And now it's just gonna progress the last and save it again. Always auto saves. That's a good thing actually. So now you will see the poly mask again, and you can see all these points and lines where it's going and that. And yeah, so now it's just to tell it what points are good and bad, and that's actually automatic. So yay. Yeah, so camera solve and optimize camera smooth something and it will begin to camera solve it and find out what points are good and bad for it, find out what is to throw it out and what will be used that's good. So this will take not as long time, but still, if it's slow, then it's not Boujou's fault, but your computer's fault. I'm sorry to say that. So, it's going to choose the points now. Maybe I can still make to take a yellow bath. Okay. Taking a bit long time. Okay, I think I'm just going to cut it here. I thought it would have gone quicker, but sometimes it just changes. So I'm just gonna cut it here, and I'll be back in a second. So you can see all these new dots that's come in, and that is that's when it's tracked it. So if we scrub through this, it will be sitting on the dots like it was really there. And yeah, so you can see there's dots everywhere. You can see they're sitting there like they really are there. It's choosing them, it does put them there, so they are working very well indeed. You can see they're perfect sitting, and then there's under it, they may be not looking perfectly, but yeah. Hold shift down here and hold the mouse button down, left mouse button to move around 3D space. And this looks a bit wrong because the camera is sitting on the ground level, but it should actually get, if we mark this area there, let's take that, you can see that it's under the 3D ground, and you want the table to be there precisely in it, or what you say, it should be precisely, you see it's under it, and it should be precisely in the same level, or close to. So to do that, we're going to say add coordinate from hint, set axis, hold command or control on Mac and PC, and then choose this point. Like, it's the z-axis is like the depth, so back to front, and you want it straight, and you don't want to choose anything up in the book rule because that's higher. You want it on the same level and height because that's gonna just like go berserk. So connect to selected, I'll guess on. Yeah, 2 tracks connected, add coordinate from pin, and this time x-axis from left to right. So you want it on the same height from left to right. So that looks okay. Connect to selected, and add one more origin, and then take the middle. You want the most middle point in the clip. So connect to selected, and update coordinate from hint. And now when we go in 3D space, you can see the camera has moved a bit up, and you can see that the dots are actually more aligned to the. You can see when I go back, it's actually the table, and it's sitting like very precisely compared to before in 3D space. So that's how you want it to look. So you can see perfectly there. So sitting there as it should. That's how it is, and everything's looking perfectly, nearly. So actually you can see the camera's moving around, that's the camera, and right side you can see a preview of it. So that looks good. And yes, save it. Yeah, so that's how you basically want to do it. Now I want to put a test object in there because you need to test it out, of course. What's the meaning of this tutorial even? So close it, just move it a bit around. On the top you can collect those, sink it down, do it smaller, move it a bit around, and then we're just going to add a few more, like a cube. A cube's my favourite. Yes, there was. Apply it, close it, just take it a bit more smaller. You choose, of course. Just you don't want it to hit like anything that is already in the picture because they need to do some more masked things that you can't do in Maya. Not Maya, sorry, Boujou. So let's take this over the cube, go in 3D space, hold shift down if you didn't hear it before. And that looks good. And yeah, that's how you simply want to do that. And that looks good. We're just gonna hold command down to get the picture color, play it, and you can see it's staying there. It's not just moving around with the camera, if you could say. It's staying on its spot as it should. Like it's there, but the lighting isn't the best, of course. You need to do more advanced stuff for get it to look like it whoa type. But that looks very good. You can see it from right side, left side, staying there. So let's just get left and zoom it in, get a bit closer. And you see it's a bit wobbly maybe there. No problem. It's tracking perfectly. And yeah, that's how you actually simply do it in Boujou. So then there was that frame rate problem, so we are just gonna go in task view and then go under camera 1, sequence 1, change the frame rate to 24, apply it and close it. So now that's fixed. So now we just need to look how it is. Oh yeah, there, forgot that. Export camera. Then you want to take Cinema 4D and scale it down to 1000. And that's about it. I hope you liked the tutorial. I used a bit of time on this. Leave a comment below to tell me what I need to say or do different in tutorials, because it's my first one. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Like it if you liked it, of course. And I hope you'll see my next one. That will probably be more After Effects in it. So I hope I'll see you at that time when it's out. So see ya and goodbye for now.